This is Derek Iswell, Chief Investment Officer for Shelton Capital Management with the CIO Minute. Duration is a characteristic usually used to describe fixed income instruments, but recently the concept of equity duration has been in the financial media. Duration in bonds describes how much the price of a bond changes when the underlying interest rates change. It's generally based on the timing of cash flows that are due to be paid to that bond and how long the bond's maturity is. Now, the same concept can be applied to equities. While cash flows in equities are far more uncertain than bonds, in general, speculative growth stocks like a biotech firm, which don't expect to have profits for a long time, are high duration stocks, the equity equivalent of a 30-year zero coupon bond. And on the other hand, value stocks that have more predictable, more current cash flows, like a utility, are termed to be low duration stocks. So this concept has become very important recently, given the volatility that we've had in the interest rate markets. In this chart, the dark line shows the performance of the S&P Pure Growth Index, which is full of high duration growth stocks, relative to the performance of the S&P Pure Value Index, full of low duration value stocks. And the red line here shows the yield on the 10-year Treasury flipped upside down. Now, in general, the two lines move together. When rates go down, as they have for the most of the past 15 years, growth has outperformed value. But since late 2020, and certainly since the middle of 2021, we've seen a reversal in interest rates, and as rates have gone up, value has seen a resurgence. Now, of particular note is interest rate activity the past few weeks, where since the beginning of August, the 10-year interest rate has risen by nearly 1.5%. Now, value stocks have followed, but not to the same magnitude. And so what we can draw from that is either the stock market is determining that inflation has peaked and interest rates are unlikely to go much higher there, or value stocks may have some room to run from here. Thanks for your attention, and this has been a Shelton Capital CIO Minute.